It's grooming day here, and I thought I'd show you the tools that I use. I usually start out with a mat rake, follow it with a curry, a couple slickers. With your slickers, do make sure that the pins are nice and soft. Not all are created equal. And then if you like, you can finish that with a greyhound comb and use a pair of blunt tip scissors to trim up around the feet and make them look nice and neat. My subject today is my good boy, Fells. When you use a mat rake, you go with the coat, and it's typically used in the thicker areas like the ruff, stand fells, and back here on the furnishings of the back leg and the tail, and up here where I find it's especially thick on the dogs of ours. When you're done with that, I grab my curry and I will brush against the lay of the coat to bring out more of the hair, and then I will follow it by brushing with the coat to bring out residual. Once that is done, then I use my slickers, and I use one in each hand. As you use your slicker, it will become full of hair like mine is. My favorite way to clean a slicker is to use my comb, and I simply run it through the slicker. Bear with me, camera issues. Just like so. Ta-da! Notice I use the fine comb teeth instead of the wider teeth. Works great. Fells, sit. Good boy. Now to finish him up by trimming his toes. Once you're done with your slicker, it's surprising the amount of hair that you can get out with your comb. Just by running it down his back, and I still get this much out. So you know you've still got work to do. I keep doing this until there is almost no hair per swipe with the comb. Now that we're done with our brushing, I'm going to trim up some of the hair around Fels's feet prior to trimming his nails. And you can see he's not too long and fuzzy, but there's some, and it gets in the way to where I can't see when I do nail trims. So typically what I'll do, I'll take my blunt tip scissors and just snip along the edge like so. Sometimes I have to do it after the nail trim, unfortunately. Now sit and have your foot. Good boy. You can see how fuzzy it is there. So I'm going to set the camera down and neaten that up, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Now I'm done with this foot. This is what the underside of the foot looks like. Foot. Nice and tight, not lots of tufts. And then when you compare this foot to this one, even though it doesn't look like much, you can see that there is a definite difference to them, and it certainly makes it easier to see his nails and makes his feet look much, much neater. I hope that you enjoyed our video. Fells, you want to give everybody a goodbye kiss? Good boy. We'll see y'all later. Hi everyone. This is our Dremel tool that I use. And this is Fells whining because he has to be still instead of going outside and working. I'm going to show you today how we Dremel nails. First, make sure your Dremel tool is fully charged. Please don't pinch the toes. You want to keep things as comfortable as possible for your dog. So I hold his foot gently, run it a few times, and move on to the next toe. You can see his nails are quite short. I Dremel Fels's nails and our other German Shepherd's nails every week to 10 days to keep them short and to keep their feet healthy. When you're Dremeling, don't forget the dew claw. That's the one that can cause a lot of problems if it's neglected, because it will grow into the pad very quickly. Or get hung up on something and get torn off. So, simple, right? All you have to do is work with your dog and, as always, make it fun for the dog so that they get a reward. Good boy, Fels. That's a good dog. He loves his jerky treats. See you later. Some dog insists that he likes these little halo oranges. Let's see. Get it. Well, it's not by my feet. Did you eat it, dude? Do you want more?